giants falling down. Ain't nobody here to play around. Push it to the edge, I won't back down. Cause it's time to go hard or go home. One way up, no way out. I give it all for the family. We stay up, no bailouts. Give it all for the family. Family.
Welcome. My Recruits recap. I just got back from O'Connor against Basha. An amazing game. Went to overtime. Super excited. Bunch of media was out there. Had a chance to catch up with a couple guys afterwards. It was awesome, man. It really was a great game. Coach Chris McDonald, a hat goes off to him and his staff. Team plays with a ton of heart. But we're gonna try to do some recaps here. I'm gonna try to catch up on some things. I'm gonna always try to stay 2 steps ahead of kind of everybody and everything else. There's gonna be some big things happening over here at My Recruits. I just had a great conversation with one of my friends who's a Division I coach, and he basically said it best. He says, you're either going to get on the My Recruits train or you better get off the tracks, baby. So let's do this recap show, and let's talk about these guys who played their asses off tonight. So let's do this. So excited. Okay. How about the win by Liberty? Oh, my God. I cannot wait to talk to Jack Stam. Cannot wait to talk to Jack Stam. And Seth Phelps, senior quarterback for O'Connor, off the bench. He's like Mariano Rivera for you Yankee fans. I'm a Mets fan. Oh, shoot. Speaking of the devil, man. Let me see if we can do this here, man. I might have some O'Connor players joining me. They're out to dinner. Seth Phelps, senior quarterback. Sandra Day O'Connor, are you there?
I am.
Bring in the video, baby. Bring in the video.
All right.
Make sure you guys have non-alcoholic beverages. I'm super excited for you guys.
Of course.
Hey, Seth Phelps, senior quarterback. Sandra Day O'Connor, congratulations. Where's your crew, man? You're not out by yourself,
right here.
Are you?
Everybody at the table.
Hey, congratulations, guys. An amazing game. Dallas Kinsey gets the start. I know you guys have been kind of going back and forth. Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
Got me? Kinsey gets the start. I know you guys have been going kind of back and forth. But you come in and emit a level of confidence that we really cannot explain. I am so excited for you, for your teammates. You're playing on a level that you should be proud of. You might not make a big throw, but the offense is just clicking when you're in, man. You can beat them with your legs. You can beat them with your arm. You're excellent at running that zone read. Keep the game winner in overtime and make it happen. I mean, what do you guys, and this goes to all of you, and ask them if they can't hear, what do you guys really feel like as far as this season, how far you really can take this thing?
Yeah. How far we can take it. All the way to state. Yeah, we think we can make the ship.
You guys, you didn't think you were going to be in a position to probably host a playoff game, let alone host 2 playoff games with Chaparral's win. A stadium that is really tough to explain. There's so much noise there. And, opponents have a tough time playing there. It's an amazing crowd. It's an amazing atmosphere. Do you guys feel like you have a huge advantage having both of these games at home?
100%. It's the home crowd is amazing, and it's something we haven't been able to experience this season so far. So to have it there, it was big at crucial moments down the stretch.
One of the young men I'm going to have on this show right now later is Jared Williams, the running back for Chaparral. I personally, I just got off the phone also with Mr. Payton, Phoenix Payton's dad, and we were talking about the Chaparral game last year where O'Connor had the lead. Chaparral came back at the end and, you know, whatever, they come back and win it late. You guys, for some reason, are always in the game. You take Desert Edge down to the last play. What do you attribute being in every game? What do you attribute that to? A great defense, mistake-free football, a combination of that, great coaching. You guys are always in every game.
Yeah.
What do you think, Seth?
We're a brotherhood over here at O'Connor, and we think that fight that we all put in together every week at practice, every walkthrough, everything we do, we just fight. So every game we go into, we have that mentality that we can be in every game, and we have the talent to take every opponent down to the wire.
Seth, who do you have with you? Say that again. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think it's also not taking anything less than perfect in practice. Yesterday last week in our walkthroughs, Brandon Craddock didn't like how it went, and he restarted the drill. No coach told him to. We restarted it because we want everything to go perfect.
You guys are playing with a sense of pride that's really tough to explain. But you know, when you practice and demand perfection out of yourselves the way you're explaining right there, it shows on the field. And it showed on the field tonight because it wasn't an easy victory. It was a victory that every step of the way you guys fought, scratched. I mean, you just were fighting every down, and you came out on top. And I could tell you right now, no team in 6A wants to play O'Connor right now because everybody might think it's, we got O'Connor. No, they don't want to play O'Connor right now. You got the 3 seed. You're coming off of a big victory here. Shap has to come into your place, which is not easy. Seth, introduce everybody to me.
This is Eric, our center. That's Kevin, one of our kickers. This is Jackson right here, another one of our kickers, and that's Easton. He does it all on special teams.
Man, so you got the do it all special teams guys. Hey, who's the punter for O'Connor?
Jason. Easton punts too.
Tell you what, the kicking game for O'Connor is another reason, and I'm glad you're sitting with some special teams guys.
Yeah.
The kicking game at O'Connor is fantastic. And special teams play fantastic. You guys, barring the kick return on Basha, that is an absolute, it takes the wind out of your sails. The kicking game, the punting game, I mean, really impressive. And you guys, you really pay close attention to detail in all of those little areas. And I really think with the attitude and the senior leadership at quarterback, the defense playing like it has been, Blake Ware stepped up big tonight as a sophomore, made some huge plays. You mentioned Craddock. There was one play, I forget his name. What's your safety's name? He's also a 23. Pyra?
Jacoby. Jaden Jacoby.
Jaden Jacoby? Or is there a kid named Pyra?
Yeah, Jaden Pyra.
Both of them. One play, kid made an amazing play on a post and just knocked the ball down when they took a shot at Trent Pennington, number 12, in the end zone. I mean, you guys are just getting it done. I'm super excited to see your game next week. Seth, I'm going to let you enjoy this win with your boys. Congratulations. I'm going to jump on the line here with Notre Dame Prep had a huge win tonight against number 2 Sunny Slope. I got Tyler Schweigert in the waiting room. I'm going to switch over to him. You guys go enjoy this victory. Congratulations to all of you.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Take care. Huge victory tonight. Number 7 Notre Dame Prep takes it to number 2 Sunny Slope. Tyler, I don't know where to begin, man. I mean, congratulations. I get a text message from Coach Cat. Coach Cat's on the road driving to St. Louis. He sends me a text message. He says, have you seen what Tyler Schweigert? He said, have you seen the show Tyler Schweigert's putting on tonight? And that's when I had to try to tune in. Man, tell us about the game. I mean, obviously, I really didn't even, what was it, 42-7? Or what was the final score, Tyler?
It was 42-7.
It was 42-7? What a great guess. How did you do?
I did pretty good. Beginning of the game, we started off a little slow, had a turnover on the first drive.
Okay.
And then got back out there, scored every other drive, didn't punt once till the end of the game once we started pulling starters. And then we had a long third and probably like 13-14.
Okay.
And we just ran all goes. And it was Gavin on like an 85-yard touchdown off that.
I'm sure it was a pretty good thrown ball.
Yeah, it was like a probably 50-55 yards in the air.
You know, Tyler, you had a great start to your season. Most people didn't know about the thumb injury that you suffered against Mountain Ridge. And they kind of wrote you off and said, this kid's not, not playing well, and that's a terrible loss for this program, this and that. But they didn't know about the thumb. You rehabbed the heck out of the thumb and come back, and you have been nothing outside of sensational. College coaches everywhere turning their heads right now. Another great game. You guys weren't projected to win this one. I mean, a lot of people thought Sunny Slope was going to beat you, and it wasn't even a game for you guys. And I believed that you guys were going to get this one done. So thank you for proving me right. And congratulations. I mean, this is just – now, do you guys know who you play next week?
Yeah, Ironwood beat Desert Mountain tonight.
So you're traveling to Ironwood.
Yeah, we should.
Well, if they don't know, they're going to find out fast. Tyler Schweigert means business, and he's bringing the Saints to town. Good luck. Congratulations. Go enjoy this win, buddy.
Thank you, Coach.
Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, man, we have some unbelievable classy quarterbacks in this state. You just seen one right there in Tyler Schweigert. He is all class all the time. He really is. Seth Phelps, the senior over at O'Connor. Tyler Schweigert, the senior at Notre Dame Prep. We had his dad on the show. And that's a great program. That Notre Dame Prep program, fantastic. I got people calling in here, want to jump on the interview. Let's see if we could get in. Let me see if we could. Let's catch up another game here. We're going to shoot down to the 4A, see if we can grab Ethan Price, senior defensive tackle for Cactus. Everybody knows what a huge Cactus fan I am. We're going to see if we can get Ethan on. In the meantime, we're going to try to pull up all the recap scores. Ethan, are you there? See if we can get. I know his dad signed in, Eric Price. See if we can get Ethan in. Cactus, Casagrande, as expected. Casagrande, 47-30 over Peoria. Peoria played a great game tonight, man. At one point, they had the lead in that one. Cactus started slow, was 13-7 at the half, dropped it into overdrive, 41-7 final. Mesquite, from what I understand, with no Eric Lira tonight, he was out for this one, beats Northwest Christian 27-10. And ALA Queen Creek, 40-14 over St. Mary's. So the second round is set. The semis are set for 4A. Casagrande, Cactus, Mesquite, ALA Queen Creek. Let's see what else we got. While I'm waiting for Ethan Price to get in the room, let's see if Eric even knows he's in there. Eric, you there? He'll join us at any time here. Let's see. Yuma Catholic, 43-20 over Thatcher. I've got Push Ridge, 35-6 over Wickenburg. Looks like ALA Gilbert, 38-15 over Round Valley. And 38-21 Snowflake over Phoenix Christian. So the 3A is set. Let's see if we could get you the 5A scores. Mostly everybody knows them, but here they are. I'm going to get Price out of here and have him sign back in. 5A. Sunrise Mountain, Verado. Sunrise Mountain started that game super, super slow. It was 0-0 end of the first quarter. Then it was 7-0. And then it was 14-0. And then Verado was driving, and then boom, the wheels on the bus fell off. Sunrise 35-14 winner. Campo Verde kept in superstar quarterback Jaden White, kept him intact. And the Callaway boys got it done. Mark Liano, great game at linebacker. Campo Verde, great program, great win for Coach Freeman. 38-14, taking on Sunrise Mountain. Great 5A second round matchup. And then, like we just mentioned, Ironwood, 35-30 over Desert Mountain. Gets to take on the hot Notre Dame Prep Saints. NDP 42-7 over Sunny Slope. So it's Notre Dame Prep against Ironwood. Campo Verde against Sunrise Mountain. Cody and I'll do a show on this stuff. See what we got. Exposed in the open. Record shouldn't determine seating. A bunch of people out there talking smack. I love it. I got a bunch of things I could talk smack about tonight too, but we're going to keep this one on the up and up. 52-0 W Chandler over Desert Edge, man. Chandler is just one of the best top 3 teams in the country. Chandler is one of the best 3 teams in the United States today in high school football. My hat goes off to Coach Carter and Coach Carter and that entire staff and that entire team. Played their tails off the whole way. Shit draw, getting the 8 seed to have to take on Chandler. But at the end of the day, all roads lead to Chandler. And congratulations to them on a great season. Liberty Centennial, arguably game of the Open. I mean, Liberty down 24-17, 3 minutes and 17 seconds left. Down the field, gets the W, 24-23. They run the Philly special. Brock Mass catches the 2-point conversion. 25-24, Liberty wins at Centennial. A huge victory for that program. South Point gets the W by default to take on Hamilton, who was a 50-0 winner. Nico Marichal was not the starting quarterback in this one. So hat goes off to the sophomore who got the job done. So round 2, it's going to be South Point coming off of a week's rest to take on Hamilton. And, man, Liberty against Chandler rematch. So we all know Chandler got the best of that one, first matchup. But as Liberty showed against Centennial, it's really tough to beat a team twice. And they proved it. Okay, so I did the Open, I did the 4A, the 3A, the 5A, 6A. Boulder Creek, who a lot of people thought was an open team. I know I thought they were an open team. 38-22 over a really good Shadow Ridge team. You know, they put up a fight, man. They really did. They put up a fight. So my hat goes off to the number 1 seed. Boulder Creek advances. Highland. So Highland fans called me out, and I last night apologized because this is a team that has had a really tough schedule. And I went back and I watched them, and they're a really good football team, and I misspoke. This was an open. This should have been an open team. This is a great team. 30-20, they beat Castile. They take on Boulder Creek. That is an unbelievable game in the next round. So my hat goes off to this Highland program and what they've got going on. Where I was, and everybody else in the country practically, it looked like, O'Connor 27-21 over Basha. You've seen the interview with Seth Feltz and the boys. 21-14 O'Connor. 4 minutes left. Basha drives down the field. Couple key plays. Last play of the game. Basha punches it in. Extra points good. 21-21 into overtime. Basha wins the toss, takes the ball. Stopped on first down. They get a penalty called on second. Missed a field, incomplete on third. Missed a field goal on fourth. O'Connor comes out. There's a penalty called on pass interference on right away on first down. Half the distance to the goal. Seth Feltz runs that zone read. Good Lord, better than anybody. The fake to Donovan Fontaine. Everybody jumps on the fake. Feltz knows when to pull it. He comes around the left corner. He's in for the touchdown. 27-21 O'Connor. Headed to the second round. In a great matchup, as we said, as Chaparral handled Queen Creek. Big time. 26-8. Jared Williams, 3 touchdowns in that one. Going to try to have him on the show. They're on the bus right now. So Shap takes on O'Connor. Boulder takes on Highland. Better team. I mean, Basha was a good team, man. Very well coached team. I like that Basha team a lot. That young quarterback has got guts, boy. He is. I made a tweet and said he's smooth. He is smooth. He moves smooth. He looks smooth. He throws smooth. Williams. Good young freshman on that team, that Basha team. Good coaching. Excited to see the future of that program. But this is a great second round in 6A. Boulder Creek against Highland. O'Connor against Chaparral. See if we can get a guest on here. Bear with us. Love to see if I can get. I was trying to get. Let's see what we got. Trying to get Ethan Price on. See if we can get Coach Barrow on from Casa Grande too, man. That would be awesome. I'm going to just fire out some stuff, man. We're going to see who jumps on this thing. We're gonna fire out some interviews here. We're going to see if we can get anybody on. Trying to get somebody in 4A in. Trying to get someone from Casa Grande in. Would love to get Angel Flores in. Let's see. Or Coach Barrow. Love to get Ethan Price in. Waiting on Jared Williams, Jack Stam, Brock Mast. Got a bunch of guys kind of in limbo right now. I mean, I can't make predictions here yet, guys, on the next round. Yeah, I just can't do that. But it's a great next round of the playoffs. I saw the Dean, Kevin McCabe there. Always nice to see a true media member like that. Just an unbelievable man who set the way for so many. So some great coverage from Richard Aubert tonight. Another great media gentleman. I had the pleasure of having dinner tonight with Cody Cameron, as you know, one of my favorites. But definitely super excited to see the next round of these playoffs. Just deciding if we're going to take a commercial. Getting a shot to look at the 2-point reception by Brock Mast to win it 25-24. It's the first look I got of the play. Hands it off. Where is it? Let's take a look at this play and try to see if I could get it on for you guys. Oh, Brock Mast was at tight end and just stood there, peeled out into the flat, and caught it. See if we can get a replay of it here for you guys. Can I get it in there? Can't get it in. Live show, man. I'm trying. I got the background up. But like I was saying, I was giving credit to a bunch of great media guys that we have here in Arizona. So Cody Cameron, I know he's got guys, jump online and check out Cody's recap of the O'Connor game. Make sure you get in there and check that out. What else? That's pretty much it, man. I'm super excited. I'm not going to give my picks. Cody and I'll do that together. But I think we're going to step away from commercial. Let's see what we got here. I think we're going to step away, go to commercial. Want to thank Seth Feltz and the boys for joining us in the first half. Want to thank Tyler Schweigert for joining us. I'm going to step away. I'm going to get a couple quick commercials here from a couple of my sponsors who I love so much, who keep the show going, who are proud to sponsor us. We're proud to not be afraid to provide a service to these young men. My recruits, 2,200 offers this year, 10 million in scholarships. So to try to make us feel guilty that we charge $10 a month, not going to happen. We're proud of what we do. Our players are happy. Our parents are happy. And if you do it right, that's what this thing is, man. It's a win-win. My college coaches are happy. Had them there tonight. Facts are facts, man. Anybody wants to go toe-to-toe, I'm ready. Going to get a couple messages from Team Impact, Education Solutions, two great sponsors. Come back with the boys at Liberty. Try to grab Jack Stam, Brock Mast, and a few others. Stay tuned. Coach Perrone, playoff recap. Stand by.
Team Impact, proud sponsor of the My Recruits podcast. In the Valley since 2013, Team Impact runs personal training, camps, clinics, and nationally recognized competitive flag and 7-on-7 teams. To join the team, Coach Dave Bacci and his staff ask for hard work, high character, and a commitment to being the best. Programs for athletes as young as 5 years old. To learn more about Team Impact, visit teamimpactcoaching.com. That's teamimpactcoaching.com. Team Impact, where champions start. Education Solutions, helping both students and student athletes raise their GPA and test scores through the NCAA approved and accredited virtual school. Raising GPAs at a success rate of over 90% and test scores at a rate of 87%. Waste no more time. Increase your GPA and test scores by contacting Education Solutions today at 205-960-6444 or visit them online at youredsolutions.com. That's youredsolutions.com. Mention the My Recruit Show and receive a $100 discount.
Hey guys, I'm back. I told you we were going to get a chance to talk a little 4A action, and we will. Joining me, senior defensive tackle, run stopper extraordinaire. I mean, arguably, we've had this conversation, one of the better, if not one of the best down linemen in Arizona right now. Super excited to have him on. Ethan Price. Congratulations.
Sir, how you doing, Coach?
Congratulations on a big win tonight, bud.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Game looked close for a while. But defense, did their thing. You held your opponent to 7 points.
Mm-hmm.
We were able to have Coach Ortiz on the show, and it was awesome getting to talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
It was only a matter of time before you guys made some adjustments today and, wound up winning the game going away. But different story next week.
Yes, sir,
Taking
definitely.
on a number 1 seed, Casagran, with an unbelievable quarterback, an unbelievable running back, great linebacker. I mean, this is the one, man. This is a big game. This is the one you guys have been looking forward to all year.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about kind of how the team felt after this big win, not to overlook this.
I would say even Coach Bella said, our defensive coordinator, last year after we beat Peoria in the quarterfinals, everyone was celebrating like we won it all.
Mm-hmm.
And this year, it was the mentality when we won and we're in that huddle at the end. It was just on to the next. I feel like we're more focused and we're ready to play. And Casa Grande's a good team, and they're going to give us our best shot. We're going to give them our best shot. It's going to be a great game.
Yeah, it is going to be a great game. That game is going to be at Casa Grande. I'm going to try to make arrangements to be there at that one. I said last week that's a game I want to go to. I'll get with Coach Ortiz and Coach Barrow and get great coverage of that game. So, but we'll see. I got to keep it quiet, otherwise people show up, and I like to get there on my own and cover it. So, but hey, man, I'm super excited for you. I am. You really, really have had an unbelievable year. Your team has had an unbelievable year. Tough to run against you guys, man. At the end of the day, you, Vinny Burgo, Mason Cullop, I mean, you guys up front. It's like I think I said to Cody Cameron last week, it's like trying to bang your head against the wall, run against these guys. And, the quarterback, the 2-quarterback system got in the groove. I love Jasinski, and that he gives you guys the opportunity to move I'm sorry, it's been a long night. Your other quarterback's name is
Will Galvin.
Galvin. It gives you a chance to move Galvin out to receiver. He's a stud at receiver. Jojo Langaforia, Chris Thomas Jr. I mean, the talent on this Cactus team, it's amazing. And this is going to be a great game. It really is. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited to see you play. Haven't had a chance to see you play live yet. So this is one that I'll be looking forward to. So I'm going to really try hard to get out there for this one. We'll see how things play out. Obviously, if I go out to Casa Grande, there's no going anywhere else at halftime. It's pretty much we're going out there and that's it. But hey, listen, man, I want you to go get some rest. I'm sure knowing Coach Ortiz, you guys probably have practice tomorrow morning. And
yes, sir.
There's a reason why you guys are great. There's no days off. I'm sure you had practice Thanksgiving morning.
Absolutely, 100%.
So, hey, he gets it done, man. I'll tell you what, he's a great coach. He's a great man.
Oh,
and
he is.
we got a great program over there, and you're a great player. So, congratulations. Go enjoy this one, and we'll catch up with you next week, all right?
Thank you, Coach. I appreciate that.
All right, buddy. 2021 defensive tackle, Ethan Price for the Cactus Cobras, guys. The Cactus Cobras are a 100% legit football team. There is no secrets. I have said this over and over again. They're here to stay, man. And next week, oh boy, the showdown. Casa Grande against Cactus, the one we've all been waiting for. So let's see if we can get the Liberty boys on the line. I had Jack Stam and Brock Mast standing by. Let's see if we can get them in. I'm going to see if we can get those guys on right now. Otherwise, we'll have to go to another commercial. I'm trying hard to not take too many breaks here. Let's see what we got here. Trying to get Coach Barrow in, but those guys it's not going through to them. Let's see what we got here. Anyway, Cactus is really sound defensively. There's not much. I mean, like I said, Burgo, Cullop, Price. If you get a chance, Chris Cullop, Mason's dad, put out a picture of those three about a minute ago, and I'm going to retweet it. Those guys give it the old wow with the big eyes. Those guys literally are like running into a brick wall. You have to double team all of them. They get such a push up front. And Casagran is got a great running game. A great running game. So this is going to be a hell of a matchup. It really is. I'm definitely going to catch up with Coach Barrow and Coach Ortiz this week and try to see what both of them say about this one. But, oh, man, we're excited for this one. Just checking out some things here real quick. So here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to step away, and then we're going to come back and wrap it up. We're going to have on Jack Stam, Brock Mast from Liberty, and I'm going to have on Jared Williams from Chaparral. So I don't want to go to 2 sets of commercials, but when you have a chance to bring on Stam, Mast, and Williams, you do what you do. Actually, hold on. Just got a message from Mast. See if I can get them in. Let me send him the link. We actually might be able to get Brock Mast and Jack Stam in right now, which would be awesome. So, sorry for all the downtime, guys, but, I figured I wanted to do something a little different and really get you guys some game night contact with the players. Bring on some of these guys. Yeah, we do have Mast coming in right now. Let's see if Stam's with him. Let's see if these guys are together. A huge win. Huge win. My hat goes off to these guys. Listen, I'm a huge Liberty Lions fan. I never hit it. Have been. I'm a huge Brock Mast fan. I'm a huge Jack Stam fan. And, we said earlier in the week, don't want to sound like a broken record. Tough to beat the same team twice. Tough to beat the same team twice, especially a team like this, especially with a quarterback like this. So these guys got it done, and we're going to try to hopefully get Brock Mast to put on his microphone and turn on his video, and he's going to tell us how it happened. Come on, Brock. We're waiting on you, buddy. He's in the room. We just got to get him to show up here. So now these guys get to travel to Brock just sent me a message. He says his internet's acting up a little bit. He is coming on. All right, awesome. So we're going to be joined by 2021 Liberty quarterback Brock Mast and 2022 safety Jack Stam. Stam is actually coming in. They're both going to come in on the same time. This is great. So let's do a group here. Let's see who Stam's in. There he is.
My phone's acting up. Yeah.
Hey, look at this. So we've got Stam and Brock on one box. All right, man. You guys, how excited are you right now? I mean, seriously.
It's a great feeling, especially after the heartbreak we had last week. Leading up to all that way to that game to the fourth quarter. I mean, it feels great going out there and finishing what we started.
This is you're to play a team of this magnitude 2 weeks in a row. I mean, it's a grueling task at the end of the day. I went to the O'Connor Basha game, and about 2 minutes before kickoff, I said to myself, man, I wish I was at this Liberty Centennial game because I got a feeling it's just going to be an absolute – and don't get me wrong, the Basha O'Connor game was fantastic. It went into overtime, but I seen an update, I think by Richard Obert, that said Jack Stam all over the place with a tackle. And then I seen you guys with the lead. And then all of a sudden, I saw the flash, and it was 24-17 Centennial in the fourth quarter. And I was like, how the hell did this happen?
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Brock, take me to the fourth quarter and tell me how this thing unfolded.
So, I mean, going into the fourth quarter, we were, I think, down by 7. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, 24-17.
Yeah. So we knew we just had to, have our defense get stops, and we knew we were going to put in the end zone. I mean, I think we had 1 or 2 drives where we kind of stalled, we kind of slowed down, but we knew once we got that last stop, we were going to put this one in, and that's what happened.
Take us to the last stop. Jax tried to explain it to me, but if you ever heard Jax try to explain something when he's excited, it doesn't work. Hang on a second. So Jax said there was about 3 minutes left and the defense got the stop. Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 minutes.
Does Centennial punt, or you guys take over on downs?
Turnover on downs. We took the timeout. We thought they were going to try and kick it. It was about a 45-yarder. Yeah, they're probably at the 30-yard line, 30-yard line.
Okay.
And,
so it was about a 45-yarder.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they went for him 4th and 15. And they just threw the fade up and then turnover on downs.
Okay, so you guys take over where, Brock, on the 30 to 35-yard line at that point?
Yeah.
How much time is left?
I would say 2:45, 2:50, I think it was.
Take us down that drive as best as you can, as to your memory.
Sure. So we got in 3rd and 10 because the first 2 I just threw away because there's nothing there.
Okay.
And I ended up scrambling, and I found Jordan Guevara for about 15 yards. So then that got us going, and then we just started firing on all of our cylinders pretty much, and started driving down the field and got down to the 1-yard line and punched it in.
Who scored on the touchdown?
Joseph Pinella, our D lineman.
Really?
Yeah.
Then, was there any question, did you feel after you guys score that touchdown? I mean, coach puts up the 2 sign. I mean, did you guys know, right? Or did you think he was out of his mind, or you guys were geared up and ready to do this, or it was pre-planned?
Yeah, so 4th down, when they're on 4th down, I was talking and he said, okay, if we scored this next drive, we're going to go for 2 when we're trying to win the game. And so once we did that, we all knew 2 point. So then, yeah.
Tell us about the 2-point play. I just watched it. It was the first shot I got.
We had a little trick play, the Philly special.
So you line up at tight end?
No, so I was at quarterback, and I was under center, and I was fake calling.
And then you just kind of run to the – I saw you standing there like this.
Yeah, so I called the cadence, and then he snapped it back to the running back, so I stood there, and then they all went, so I just flew out.
And then you just come out into the flat, and there you are.
Yeah.
Well, I got to tell you. So, we talked last week, and we said it's tough to beat the same team twice. But now Centennial couldn't beat you twice. Now you guys take on Chandler. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, obviously you see you've played against them.
Yep.
You see what they're doing to teams. How do you get ready for a game like this?
I mean, we just got to have that all-in mentality all week, and, we got to prepare at the highest level that we can.
Guys, I know you're super excited. I know you want to go enjoy this victory. I know Jax is hungry. I could see he's sneaking in a bite or 2. He's got something over there.
He's got food down there.
He's got like a Chick-fil-A or something over there if I know him. Hey, go enjoy this win. I'm super excited for both of you. 2022 safety, Jack Stam. 2021 quarterback, Brock Mess. 2 of my favorite My Recruits players. I love you guys. Good luck the rest of the way. I'll talk to you next week.
Thank you. Love you, Coach.
Bye.
Yeah.
Guys, you're not going to meet two more amazing kids in the world. If you're a college coach and you need a quarterback, you need to go after this young man, Brock Mast. If you're a Division I school and you do not have Jack Stam on your board, Jack Stam is the best safety in the state. One of the best in the country. University of New Mexico has offered him, and I know there's 20 others that are looking at him. He's a 4.0 kid. Please look at Jack Stam. You're 2021. You need a quarterback. Look at Brock Mast. These kids, true class. I'm going to try to get Jared Williams on the line, and then we're going to end it. So stay with me here because he just checked in. Another Division I star running back. No, I can get him in here. Give me a second. From Chaparral. All right. Going to wait for Jared Williams to get in, then we can wrap this thing up. Hey, super excited you guys are checking this out. Something a little different. A little playoff recap. I'd love to bring you everybody, but we don't have time for that. So wanted to talk to the Liberty guys, wanted to talk to the O'Connor guys. Had a great chance to catch up with Ethan Price because we want to give credit to the 4A. And Tyler Schweigert had an amazing game in an upset. So that's why we brought these guys on. I like to give them some publicity. I like to get them out here. No crazy yelling and screaming and whatever else goes on. I don't know, but I just bring them on, talk football. X's and O's. Tell me what happened. Congratulations. You know, I don't know. It's a crazy game, man. Crazy game. Corona's got this thing so messed up. Saguaro, I feel so bad. They lose their season. So Sal Point moves on now. I don't know, but we'll see what happens. We're going to give Jared Williams a couple of minutes here. Hopefully he can get on. I heard a rumor that he had 3 touchdowns tonight. Another young man that having an opportunity to work with right now. I want to make the most of it. Just got so many Division I schools kind of like, well, we don't know how many guys we could bring in. We don't know if we got scholarship money. We don't know. We want them. We want them. Come on, guys. I mean, this kid is a true D1 running back. You know it. I know it. Let's try to get this thing done. Let's get this guy offered. Let's get him on a Division I roster somewhere. I can tell you right now, I'm not stopping until he's on one. So it's going to be a long run for me. I mean, it's just crazy. Young man, Mason Osborne, I'm super proud of him. The tackle for Chaparral, committed to Northern State, one of my all-time favorite Division II programs. Another Division I player in Mason Osborne. He did take the Division II scholarship full ride. And my hat goes off to him when he had some possibility to get some Division I action. But he was not afraid to go Division II, and I love that in him. Northern State's a great place, too. They're building a $65 million athletic facility, so super excited for him. He's going to do great over there. Going to wait about 2 more minutes, see if Jared Williams comes in. Let's see what we got here. And that's it. All right. Doesn't look like we're going to get Jared Williams on. I'm going to give him a call on the phone, see if we can get him in the Zoom. See what we can get. See if we can get Jared Williams on. Maybe I'll bring the phone in and you can listen to it. Let's see what we got here. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to commercial. I'm going to give Jared Williams one more chance to come back in. If not, we're going to wrap this thing up. Hold on. Jared Williams, can you get into the Zoom?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was eating. What you said, Coach? I'm sorry.
Get in the Zoom. I got to wrap this thing up. Everybody's waiting on you, baby.
In the Zoom?
Yeah, I just sent it to you. Click on the link.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me. Okay.
God, I love that kid. Great kid. Great family. Probably out eating. These guys are so hungry after the game. Get a chance to see. I saw Brock Bass sneaking in snacks. Hey, these guys are playing their hearts out, man. They're great kids. Arizona high school football. These are great kids. I got kids all over the place, and I'm going to start expanding. I want to start doing some shows on them. I love my Arizona guys. They are just special. And I use that term loosely. They are special. Jared Williams unofficially 3 touchdowns, 100 and change rushing. Find out what kind of game he had here in a minute. The defense held Queen Creek to 8 points. I mean, great defensive performance. Here he is. Let's get him in, man. Awesome. J-Bone, give me some video, baby. Yeah!
What's going on, Coach? What's going on?
Yeah!
What's going on?
Jared Williams.
Yes, sir.
Joining us live. We've been waiting all night for this moment. Look at the hair, baby.
I know. It's playoffs, baby. It's playoffs.
I love it. Playoff hairdo.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, man. I got to tell you, I'm so happy.
Thank you, guys.
You and your team, I know you guys have worked so hard. Starting, I mean, it's been a rough year all around.
It's been really rough. It's been rough.
I mean, you lose the first half of the season. I mean, you're so ready to jump out of the gate and show what you can do. You think you're going to make the Open at one point. I mean, just up and down, roller coaster of emotions. And then you draw this number 2 seed, Queen Creek.
Mm-hmm.
And rumor had it out there that they don't like me very much. But as you know, I canceled memberships to my fan club a long time ago. But I'll tell you what. If there was a Jared Williams fan club, man, I will be the first freaking guy in line because you were the real deal. I'll never forget the first time I saw you play was you were playing defense in a 7-on-7 with a team impact uniform on. And I turned around to Coach Bogchi and I said, who the hell is that? And I pulled your mom on the side.
Yes, sir.
And I was just like, I just want to work with this kid. And you were such an arrogant kid. I was like, at the end of it, I was like, you know what? I don't want to work with this kid anymore. And then you sent me a message that night I'll never forget. And you said, you know what, Coach? I want to apologize. I didn't want to come off the wrong way. It's just was a long day. And I kind of the conversation caught me off guard. And then we kind of let it lie. And now we've developed a great relationship moving
now
forward.
we're the best of friends, Coach. Now we're the best of friends.
I just said I'm gonna stand in front of a moving train for you. If I have to call every single Division I coach in this country 5 times to get them to realize they need to look at you, I'm gonna do that. And you continue to give me more ammunition. I know 100 and something yards rushing tonight, 3 touchdowns.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you're getting it done, man, and you're moving on to the next round, and you have to go to O'Connor, and you're going to take on a front seven that is knocking the absolute crap out of people.
Yeah.
So I think it's a great matchup. It's a great matchup. When you're best versus best. They got one of the best linebackers in the state. You were one of the best running backs in the state.
Sir.
The best versus best collides, and the chips fall where they may. Tell us about tonight's game. I mean, really, you got started a little bit late. I mean, were you guys really established right out of the gate, or did it take a while to get going?
I would say, it kind of took, I wouldn't say it took a while, but, definitely like the first drive jitters came in, especially when we kicked the ball and then they took it back for 6 and then they got the 2 point, we were just like, but it didn't really hurt. We were like, we know what we have to do. And then when we went 3 and out on offense, that kind of hurt a little bit. But then, we were just like, stay locked in, boys. Like we're gonna get in this. And defense like carried the game, and then offense was able to capitalize on the stops that defense were getting.
So they jumped out to an 8-0 lead on special teams. Is that what happened?
Yeah, and then didn't score the entire rest of the game.
Amazing. I mean, you guys have not been known for your defense. You've been known to put up points. You've been known to Silbor and you in the running gun, Max Minor at receiver. But and the defense turns around and just pitches a shutout after that special teams touchdown.
Yeah, Coach, I'm telling you, Coach Zoo, he knows what he's doing, man. He knows.
Well, one of the things that, I want to point out too is, I mean, obviously you guys got a great O-line. Obviously you want to give them credit.
Of course. Those are my dogs.
I mean, Mason Osborne, I know nobody else is keeping stats in pancakes, but I sure as hell am. And I can tell you guys right now, Mason Osborne leads the state in pancakes.
My God.
But I am super excited to see you guys play next week. I have a little bit of a dilemma. I'm spread kind of thin. I don't want to see O'Connor play twice in a row, but man, I am somebody that does not like to miss really good shows and really good movies. And I heard the Jared Williams show is coming up here to North Phoenix, so I might have to just buy a ticket early and go catch a glimpse of it.
I might even be able to sneak you in, Coach. Like, I got you. I got you.
Jared Williams, get home. Go enjoy this victory. Good week of practice this week. We're going to catch up with you during the week in the pregame to do some stuff. I'm really excited for you. God bless and good night.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, guys. There you have it, man. One of my absolute favorite kids that I've ever met in 20 years of doing this. I love that kid. He's so classy. His family is classy. I put my signed stamp seal of approval on this kid, coaches. Thank you for joining me. Those of you that support the My Recruits platform, thank you. Those of you that aren't talking shit behind my back, thank you. Those of you that are, thank you. Because you just motivate me to do more and more and more. Coach Perrone, My Recruits. Over.